Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. It is Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, everybody. Just got out of the shower and I need to go upstairs and do my hair. I just snuck down here to get some coffee. I barely slept, you guys. I've been working every single day. Didn't have time to edit my day 23, but here it is, Christmas Eve. So I probably won't post tomorrow, Christmas Day. I'll do my best, but if I don't, Merry Christmas, everybody. I am making breakfast for my family this morning, so that is what I'm doing. So I'll be back when I get myself together and when I start cooking.
Merry Christmas Eve.
Okay guys, so before we get into today's day of preparing for brunch, the day before, which was my last video, this is my mom that was showing you just now a waffle maker that I got from Target. It's a basic waffle maker, but I was looking for a really good one, and this one is by Bella. Here's the box. I just got it. It was on sale and promoted on Target, so I highly recommend this one if you guys don't have one. I've never had a waffle maker before. It's a very basic one, but I absolutely love it. And I asked her to come down and help me kind of make a sample waffle the day before, because when it was time to make brunch, I didn't want to get stumped, you know? So it comes with some basic directions. I know it's hard to see with that glare there, but obviously it just shows, you know, it comes with a basic piece of paper that tells you how to make the waffle. And basically what you do is just make your waffle mix. You put 3/4 of a cup in a measuring cup, and then you just pour the waffle maker mix in the middle of the actual waffle maker, which is fantastic. So I just got some basic Krusteaz waffle maker mix. I didn't do anything from scratch. We we talked about it, and this is my mom helping me with this. I know I didn't realize she liked to be in videos. That was weird, but she said, sure, I'll do it. So she didn't mind being in front of the camera or anything. So it's a basic waffle maker, and it stands up like this, and then you just plug it in and you put the waffle mix on one side. You unlatch it, put the waffle mix in the middle here, and you'll see this in a second when we do this. You just pour it in the middle, and then you clamp it, and then you turn it. And then before you do all of that, when you plug it in, the light is orange. And so you wait for it to turn white. And then once you do that, you actually put the waffle mix, like I said, you put the waffle mix in there. When you flip it over, it's going to turn from white to orange again. And then once it turns white, once you flip it, when it goes from orange to white, the waffles actually turn out fantastic. They turn out perfect every time. And I'm going to share with you that real quick here in a second. So I'm going to speed up the video, and then we'll get to the end. And when we get to the end, you can just see how perfectly. The only thing I wish with this waffle maker is I wish it was square. I don't know how many of you guys care about waffles being round or square, but I know traditional waffles are square. So I just think it was kind of weird that it was square. One thing I will say is it doesn't necessarily cook it all the way through. I was very happy about having this waffle maker. I was silly that day. I don't know, I got so excited about Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. But again, this is from the day before the opening, just now. So, like I said, so you turn it, and then the waffle maker turns orange when you plug it in. Then You wait for it to turn white, I believe, and then you put a 1/4 cup of mix in there, and then you put the mix directly in the middle, because my son, when I explained to him what to do, he kind of put the waffle mix all over the plate. And I don't really know if it really matters, but it just kind of emphasized on the directions that you put it in the middle so it can spread out evenly. And I think that's so that it will fill the waffle, you know, completely, rather than being like thin on one side or it doesn't even its way out. So if you guys want to try this waffle maker, please do. It's very inexpensive. It's only like 24 bucks. I'll link it below, from Target. So see, as you can see, I lifted up the clamp, and it's split into 4, but it comes out round. You'll see that. She mixed the batter, and here I am just putting the 3/4 cups of the batter in the thing, and then it just says to pour it right in the middle. And as you can see, it's just expanding naturally, and it just fills it up. And then you close it, you clamp it, and then you flip it. You see me doing, I mean, I know I'm making it sound like it's all scientific, but it's really, I mean, obviously most of you guys probably already own one of these and going, where have you been? This is like super old news. But for me, it was very exciting because I've never had a waffle maker ever. And I love the fact that every single time you make this waffle, dude, it comes out so perfect. But one thing I will say is that it's a little, to me, they're a little bit undercooked. So if that's the case and you like your waffles like airy and crispy like I do, just stick it in the toaster. I know that sounds really weird, but it turns out really perfect. It will, like if you make your own batter, then obviously the texture of the waffle might be a little bit better. But because we used Crusties, you know, it just, I mean, popping it in the toaster just made it all that more sort of crisp, and it was just perfect. Like, see, if you can see it right here, it's real easy. You just take it right out and it looks perfect. I was so excited. My mom was laughing at me going, it's just a waffle maker. But it even though it came out perfect, it still was a little bit undercooked in my opinion. And I guess you could leave it in there, you know, a little bit longer. But yeah, I just absolutely love it, man. I loved it. So I will link this below. Try it. It's still on sale. If you are a Target member, you can get this for 21 bucks. So super, super cool. Love this thing. Can't recommend it enough. So let's go ahead and get ready to set the table for brunch on Christmas Eve. Okay, you guys, so you can see that I am actually just running around. I set the table. I didn't do anything fancy for the table. I was very excited to use these platters that I had gotten from Walmart. I also ran the day before, this is Christmas Eve, I'm cooking here, but the day before I ran and ordered a couple of platters from World Market that I had seen, and they weren't quite on sale just yet because, you know, obviously after Christmas probably would have been a better time. But all in all, it was about $24, I think, for the large gingerbread. The 2 Santas I just showed you, sorry, I know I time-lapsed this a little fast, but the 2 Santas that I showed you were from Walmart, and they were $12. So, you know, I was just a little nervous that if I didn't grab them, you know, then they would be gone. Right now, I'm just kind of showing you all the meats that I was prepared to, cook for everybody. So what's on the stove right now, I didn't put the camera very close. I thought I did, but I can't seem to find that clip, so I'm sorry about that. But I'm cooking potatoes. I made home fried potatoes. I made sausage, bacon, ham, Canadian bacon. I made hash browns, but not fresh, which I'm kind of sorry I didn't make them, you know, from scratch, because the frozen hash browns just they don't cook well in my opinion. And then of course the pancake mix. And so I was getting all that prepared. And like I said, when you're doing brunch or you're doing, you know, breakfast for your family, it's really hard, I feel like, to get everything just so, you know, like where everything is warm and not cold, you know, when you're trying to balance out serving these multiple foods. And then of course the eggs were last. I also asked my children if they wanted French toast, and they said, well, if we're doing waffles, let's not do French toast. So I didn't do French toast. I do know how to make it. You know, I prefer making French toast with like thicker slices of bread, which I think is Texas toast, if I'm not mistaken. But you can use, I know, anything. But I did make the Belgian waffles, and I made the home fried potatoes and all of the meats. Then my son bought donuts. I think they were already there, if I'm not mistaken. I think he brought them the night before, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong. This is Christmas Eve, so he might have brought them Christmas Eve, and then they were still there, you know, Christmas Day. And so we were trying our best to all eat at the same time. And unfortunately, this was still a work day for my youngest. And he couldn't make it as early as he wanted to. And then when he got to the house, he still had to work, and he didn't get off until 2. So he wasn't in a very good mood. And we were kind of surprised that he ended up having to work so late. But it all worked out. You know, I waited to eat with him. And then my mom ate, I think, with my oldest, I believe. Or my mom might have ate before the boys got there, because it was breakfast, and she was like, you know, it really kind of doesn't taste that great, you know, if you don't eat it right when it comes off the pan. So I think she ate first, and I felt bad because I didn't sit and eat with her. I was cooking still, and you know how it can be, you know, I mean, when everybody's not in the same place at the same time. So she ended up having breakfast before the boys got there, and then my oldest son ended up arriving and eating before my youngest son was able to eat. And then he was a little disappointed that he couldn't catch breakfast. And so I had waited for him, so we ended up, you know, just eating breakfast a little later, and brunch, whatever. And so we ended up having, you know, the waffles and I think we made fresh eggs that day, and we had, you know, some of the meat that was left over. So it turned out to be okay. I mean, I wish it could have been more balanced, but the food wasn't that bad. You know what I mean? Like, here's my fried potatoes that I made. And again, you know, if you don't serve, it's really hard too when you transfer food, you know, in my opinion anyway, from a pan onto a platter or something like that, especially if you're not serving it quickly, or it's not being heated up in the oven, you know, or on a grill, I guess, or what do they call those, hot plates? We don't have those. I think we need to, over this year, we probably should invest in some, because this was our first year of doing Christmas Eve, and we really liked it. We really liked having breakfast, you know, the day before. Normally every year we just have Christmas Day together, so that's kind of what, you know, we decided, and we both, all of us seem to like, you know, the fact of being together 2 days in a row as opposed to just Christmas Day. So that was nice. But it was hectic for me. I won't lie, because we had dinner the next day, and it was just a lot. And I think also because I already had plans as well with my goddaughter and the kids, and I made them brunch, and it only gave me like a day in between. So that's why doing Vlogmas, I was so exhausted. I just didn't have time to sit in front of my computer and, you know what I mean, and edit. And I was watching other people that were doing the Vlogmas days, per day. And I was thinking, thinking, how in the world are they doing this? Like, where are they finding the time? So I think it's just, a matter of balancing making videos and trying to edit, and so forth. So yeah, we had a really good day. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. I do share my thoughts at the end of the day. Now, you're not going to see my family eating together because, again, we weren't all in the same room at the same time on this day. And like I said, my boys don't enjoy being filmed, so I wanted to be respectful. I put the cameras away. We all ate and enjoyed our time, and I walked Bella. I gave Bella some treats when she arrived, and so that was fun. And she really liked them. I mean, how can you tell if your dog really likes their treats? But Bella will eat anything, you know what I mean? But all in all, I mean, it was a great day, and so I'll leave it here, and then I will close out the video here in a second and let you know how the day went and so forth in the evening. And then I will come back and say Merry Christmas on Christmas Day in the next video, and just share with you our day then. I don't think, though, I will tell you that I'm going to share any clips of my boys opening their presents or anything. Again, I have adult children and they just don't like to be on camera at all. So, I respect that. And all in all, it was a great, fantastic day. So I'll share what I can in Christmas Day, but yeah, we had a really nice time. So thank you so much for being here, you guys. I hope you had a wonderful holiday season. I know we're on to 2026, on to the next. And I think it's going to be an incredible year. So thank you so much. And let's go ahead and close out the video.
What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true, that's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls.
Well, hello guys. It is Christmas Eve at about 7:10. I did have my hair done. I did. I put it in like a Pollyanna today, and I did have makeup on. I don't know if you can tell, but I did have it on. But shortly after I had it on, it started really bothering my eyes. So I took it off because I couldn't handle it. That's why my eyes are dark. I didn't get much sleep last night, but it's been a pleasant Christmas Eve. I was able to spend some time with my boys. I made brunch, but unfortunately my youngest son just got tied up, and I waited to eat with him until it was like 3 o'clock. So that wasn't very fun, but we did have a lot of fun. We sat and visited and played a few YouTube games that I saw other creators play with, their family members, or things that they were thinking about doing with their family, because obviously Christmas wasn't here yet. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up day 23 and Christmas Eve. So, and then Christmas Day I will probably post after Christmas, like probably the day after Christmas, because I've been a day behind like at present. So like it's Christmas Eve right now, right? But you probably won't see this until tomorrow, which is actually Christmas Day. And then the next day on the 26th you'll probably see Christmas, because, well, for one thing, my children are grown and they don't like to be on camera ever. So I respect that. I'll have the camera out if I'm preparing for something, or if I'm like, getting ready. But my family is just not, my mom doesn't care, but my boys do. So I don't normally film them out of respect, because they just don't want to be on camera. And if I do, it's usually when they're not looking, but they watch my videos. So I'm like, oh crap. But I hope all of you guys had a wonderful Christmas Eve. If you worked and you're just doing last minute preparation, or when you see this, you were doing last preparation, I hope that you had a wonderful holiday with your family. I apologize for the late post, but this is going to wrap Vlogmas up, you guys. I hope you guys just are really enjoying this last couple of days. It is actually over. It's not over for me, though, I will tell you that, because I see my daughter, I call her my goddaughter, but I see her the 27th with her kids, and they'll unwrap their gifts and we'll spend some time together. My son's supposed to come over. He has golf early in the day, but he said he would come over after that. And so hopefully, you know, we'll be able to spend some time together. So that's where I am with it. So I have to carry Christmas out a little bit further, but I'll just vlog it, you know, like regular. I'm not gonna include it on this channel. So if you guys want to see, you know, me filming the kids and stuff, then I will post that on my vlog channel. But I hope you guys just absolutely had a great time watching all the Vlogmas videos for Christmas 2025. Next year for Christmas 2026, I just want to let you guys know I will be in a different location. We start looking for houses in April of 2025. I'll continue to vlog, and we're going to sit down on this channel and talk about what's to come futuristically for this channel. And I want to get on a more regimented schedule because, you know, I was posting pretty consistent before Vlogmas, but I kind of want to really just get on a set schedule. I also want to do that for my vlog channel, but I want to do it realistically as well, so I'm not far behind, because when you're managing 2 channels, it gets to be a lot. But yeah, so I will make a what I got for Christmas video as well on this channel. And I'm excited. I'm excited to share that with you. So anyway, I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful holiday, or I hope you are just absolutely embellishing in the time you spent with your family if you see this after the fact. And I hope you got everything that you asked Santa to bring you. And I just hope you had a wonderful Christmas 2025. So thank you guys so much for watching, you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you I won't say I'll see you next year, because on this channel you probably see me before the 1st of January, but all in all, I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. So thank you guys. I'll see you soon. Take care. Stay safe, stay healthy, and Merry Christmas.